scoop doop doop scoop doop 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 scoop doop 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 doop. Skidoo doop doop doop. What up, folk? Doop doop doop. Your boy Protocol checking in, man. It is the 25th of August, the year of the great one, 2023. And boy, I don't know, man. It seems like every Friday, I just have to say it's been a hell of a week because, well, this week, like every other week since we started the Friday night flights, it's been one hell of a week. They got my boy. They got him. Got that beautiful mug. That mean mug. The mean mug of the mugshot. It was so mean and mugtastic. I mean, it was mean and mugging, and it was the most mugging of mugs. But it backfired. We also had 19 other folk get locked up. Breakfast Club got their ass handed to them. And most importantly, here in the city of Savannah, we had qualifying this week. And we got some names we knew, some names we didn't know, and some missing names as well. All of that and more coming up on Friday night flights. But you know how I start this thing off, right? And if you don't know, you finna learn. Gotta start it off with some bangers. And well, this one in particular, I'm going to play. It's not a local artist. You know, I'm used to playing local artists, but this one, I'm not going to play any local artists this time. Nope. This one, I am going to play something else. Yep, it's the homie Bryson Gray. And we're going to play this. Song is now 2 years old, but I don't care. It's very fitting to play this song today because, well, they done tried my dog. And, well, I think this is only fitting that we play this song right here. So, let's go ahead and get ready to get this popping, y'all. Share the stream. Let people know we live. If you didn't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, but definitely share. Definitely hit that like and let folk know it's up. Let's get it.
What's going on? God-fearing, God-toting patriots. I love the Second Amendment. God gave it to me. Not one politician, not one government legislation can take it from us.
I'm a gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot. Bryson, why they mad? Cause I'm real and they be faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind, I'm saying it. I'm about to buy another gun and ain't nobody taking it. Gun-toting, Bible reading, God believing, truth speaking American. This magazine, Democrats gon' be interested. I know they think it's sweet, but you don't know who you dealing with. It's for free thinkers only. You ain't got no membership, they free to the repent. Out the cage, cause he innocent. Martin Roger Stone, cause the run know that he innocent. We need to kick out every single illegal immigrant. Mandatory voter ID laws we need to implement. Tell Justice Smollett that I know this MAGA country. Tell China we know they trying to play us like some dummies. I looked deep into it and I did the math. Why did Obama send money to that Wuhan lab? What is George Soros doing with all of his cash? Why did China take that Harvard guy and drop him a bag? Why is there so much propaganda? Funny you ask. How about that Bill Gates vaccine? Now, sorry I'll pass, cause I'm a gun-toting patriot. God-fearing patriot. Bryson, why they mad? Cause I'm real and they be faking it. Free speech advocate. It's on my mind, I'm saying it. I'm about to buy another gun and ain't nobody taking it. Gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot. Bryson, why they mad? Cause I'm real and they be faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind, I'm saying it. I'm about to buy another gun and ain't nobody taking it. Okay.
All red red MAGA flags waving through the South like we just want 4 more years. Democrats can't get right, jumping with that Yeezy flow. Don't go broke on Sleepy Joe. Make America great again. Seeing what you hating for. Military working overtime. I salute y'all. Antifa steady trying to play them games. Yeah, we see y'all. Can't knock us down. Republicans standing too tall. Back to run it back to back. Yeah, that's how we ball. Trump, yeah. Okay, bury him a legend. Yeah, Trump. Hey, okay, America's biggest blessing. Free speech advocate, packing, never lacking it. I just bought another gun and ain't nobody taking it. Gang, gang. Okay, the White House going crazy now. MAGA season, tell them liberals they can't break us down. It's up, they know we run it, best believe it now. About to paint the city red, please don't burn it down. Gang, 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 MAGA gang, 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 MAGA gang, 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 MAGA gang, gang, gang. No, 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 no.
I'm a gun-toting patriot, God-fearing patriot. Pressing why they mad, cause I'm real and they be faking it. Free speech advocate, it's on my mind, I'm saying it. I'm about to buy another gun and ain't nobody taking it.
And I want to make this clear as well. If you want to come and get my rifle, good luck. What's going on?
Good mother flipping luck. What up, y'all? Get my pretty pop, 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 pop. What up? Boy Protocol checking in. It is a beautiful. Did I say beautiful? Because it's beautiful. Beautiful Friday evening. And it's been one hell of a week, y'all. I ain't even gonna flex, man. Appreciate y'all for coming in live with your boy. Oh my goodness. The glare on my glasses is horrific. It's horrible. But I cannot bring myself to poke myself in the eye with contacts. I just can't do it. I won't do it. I refuse to do it. So I'm not even going to try to do it. Nope. I am bucking on poking myself in the eye. I'm not going to do it. Trying to get my camera right here. All right. We in there. Yeah, I can't do it. So, I'm just going to have to deal with the glare until we just don't have glare no more. And it's interesting because I even paid for the glare-proof coating, but it doesn't seem as though it's doing well. So, I don't know. We're going to hit them folk up and find out what the fuck they got going on because this ain't right. Anyway, y'all. Beautiful Friday. We're going to try and be straight, concise, and to the point. If anybody wants to check in, by all means, you can check in. Hit me in the comments. Rumble, I can't see Rumble, but what I will do is I will pull up Rumble so that I can see my comments over here. Because I can't be leaving my Rumblers out, man. I've been leaving Rumble out for a little too long. I can't leave them out. Nope, I can't do that. So until we get the new stream going, and hey, listen, I think I told y'all this last week, but yo, this thing is looking beautiful. Beautiful. What we got coming, this new stream that we're embedding, this thing is looking beautiful. This new stream that we're embedding in, man, is going to be awesome. Freaking awesome. So once I get that up and running, we'll have the Rumble chat. And yeah, we'll be all systems go. So make sure you share the stream, man. Everybody who's coming in, all my day oneers, man. I appreciate y'all. Because it's been real. It has been real. And I've been trying to be as action-packed as possible and give you as much as the news as I can bring to you. That's not only local, but national too, and what affects us nationally. There's a lot of things that's going on, not only nationally, but internationally. There's some global impacts happening. Those people who've been dealing with me for a while, y'all already know I've been saying bricks. And I ain't talking about the all white bricks. They're on the move. And a lot of people are saying, oh, we're not worried about bricks. We're not. Bitch, you should have been. Now it's over. And if you ain't in position, then, well, I'm sorry for you. But I've been stressing crypto. I've been stressing hard assets. I've been stressing parallel economies. And, some people heed the warning and others didn't. So, yeah, we're going to talk about bricks tonight as well. And we're going to talk about the local elections that are taking place in the city of Savannah. Let me see here. Because I feel like I am far away. I don't feel like I am talking that loud, or it's not coming in that clear. So let's see. Okay, maybe this is better. Oh yeah, I like the way that sounds, but I have to get all up close on it. I don't like that. Anyway, yeah, it's been one heck of a journey this week. Qualifying is officially over for the city of Savannah race, so we know who's running for the mayor, the two at larges, and the six districts in the city of Savannah. So we're going to address that. My boy, as I said, they went and got his mugshot. He went to the Fulton County Jail and took that mugshot, that beautiful mugshot, that mean mugshot, and yeah, left somebody locked up. The only person they left locked up was the black man. All the white folk walked, but the black man stayed locked up. Were they sending a message to those blacks that support Trump? I think so. Try me, bitch. Oh, by the way, guys, this isn't a family friendly situation when it comes to wording. So if you feel as though words are too strong for your children, then I suggest that you exit them out the room, or maybe save this live for when you're not with them, or put your headphones on, because I say my words. All right. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get ready to get this show on the road, because I do have things to do tonight. You guys meet me over at Island Breeze tonight. Pope Palooza's going down. If you don't know what Pope Palooza is, it's a showcase of local artists, independent talent that comes on through and let us know what they're doing, man. They showcase themselves to the world, and we just had two out of my three winners perform this past weekend at Unity in the Community. I gave out prizes at the last few Pope Paloozas to some deserving artists that could hit the stage out on River Street, and they came and did that, man. So shouts out to my dog Gutter Smooth. Shouts out to my girl Shadira Deal. They toe up the stage. Next week I'll have some footage for you. I didn't put the footage on my phone, so I mean on the computer. So sorry, guys. I just had a lot going on this week, but it'll definitely be here next Friday. We'll do a little rundown of that and all that good stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna get up out of here in a pretty decent time tonight. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board Friday Night Flights, with services covering everything you knew and some you might have missed. We're clear for takeoff and expected to be in the air in any moment's time. We ask that you please fasten your seatbelts at this time and secure all baggage underneath your seat or in the overhead compartments. We also ask that your seats and table trays are in an upright position for takeoff. Please make sure all personal electronic devices, including laptops and cell phones, are fully charged or attached to the charger. Smoking is allowed for the duration of the flight, and drinks are strongly encouraged. Thank you for choosing Real Ninja Airlines. Enjoy your flight. Oh boy. What a week, what a week, what a week, man. What a freaking week. I don't even know where to start at, man. I don't know where to start. Shouts out to my folk checking in. Shouts out to my folk checking in. I see them numbers going up, man. Leave a comment, man. Check in. Let me know who up in this thing, because I'd sure love to know. Hit that like button. Hit that share. And if you haven't subscribed or followed, do that. Do that. Do that. All right, guys. So check it. Busy week. We just going to jump right into it. This week was qualifying for City of Savannah's municipal races, right? And man, do we have some people up in this race, you feel me? And it's interesting to me, the amount of people that has jumped into this race. This is why I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna hold out, you guys. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of people in this thing. I ain't really feeling it. What up, Lady B? Lady B in this thing. Yeah, I wasn't really feeling it. I was looking at all the names that was coming in. I was gonna be the lowly Republican, And y'all already know, with me being the Trump supporting Republican, um, it was not going to work out in the best of favor for me. All of those Democrats were going to jump on my ass and try and get me out the race. And it's funny because a lot of these Democrats, elected officials, and those even vying for the position in office, a lot of them call me for counsel. Yeah. So, I've been dealing with politics for a very long time. For those of you who know me. My uncle was the first black mayor of Savannah. My dad's been heavily active in the political sphere. He's been a business owner all my life and before I was even born, right? So I've been dealing with just the scene of politics just in being in business, just because my uncle, you know, not only the first black mayor, but he was a city council member as well. So, um, I've been ingrained in politics for a very long time. I've been studying politics for a very long time. Um, I read legislation for fun. Some people watch sports, some people watch reality TV. I read legislation. I pay attention to what's going on um politically as far as black and white is concerned, because it's those black and white laws that are going to be the difference between me being a slave and me not being a slave. Um and I just wasn't going for it. So because I'm so well versed in these laws, so because I'm so well versed in these regulations, people on both sides of the aisle call me. Um, I'm still blackety black because I'm black, y'all. And a lot of these Democrats call me and ask for my advice and ask for my take. And because I care about the people, I give them my take, those who I can stomach. Um, that's why you'll see me deal with the Alicia Blakeleys and the Bonetta Laniers and the Carl Gilliards of the area, because I mean, they're the people that you guys vote for. So if I have to get with them in order for the stuff to be broken down, for, them to get what's best for you, then I will. And sometimes, I'm a consultant. So in consulting, sometimes you take your consultant's advice and other times you don't. I'm not saying that they always listen to me all the time, but they always call. So, I mean, that's good enough for me. It could be better, but hey, at least the people that you're voting for is calling me for advice. So I must be doing something right. All right. So, with that being said, let's look at who is running for office. Okay. So we got, that is day 5. I don't want day 5. I need mhm, I need day 1. All right, y'all. We're going to go through this by the days. So we have the incumbent Van R. Johnson, who qualified on August 21st at 12 noon for mayor. Of course, we want to get that fucker out of here. He's no longer uh welcome as mayor of the city of Savannah. Um I know there's a lot of people who's going to be like, "Oh, I'm voting for Van anyway." And you know what? You're a dumbass. It's okay. It's okay. It's your God-given right to be a dumbass, and if that's your American dream to be a dumbass, well then you just go ahead and be the dumbass that you're going to be. All right. So we got Van Johnson who's running for mayor. Um, who else? Post 2 at large. Pat Rossiter, 1:36 p.m. He went ahead and got his out of the way. Nobody registered on day 1. And we had Dietrich Leggett, District 2. Clinton Coward for District 3. Linda Walter Bryant, District 3. Um, it's Stella Shabazz, District 5. In District 3, Curtis Purty, Lisa Jackson Lockhart, and Chase DeCarlo. All right. So Out of everybody who's on this list, the only person that I like on this list that I can say that I like, and I will reach out and I will have them on the show. Now I'm going to reach out and try and have everybody on the show, to be fair, but I'm pretty sure most of these people aren't going to come on the show. But Chase DeCarlo will, so I'm going to have Chase DeCarlo on the show soon. So as we get closer to election, I'll be reaching out to everybody who qualified, and I'll be bringing them to you so that you can talk to these people. All right. Okay, so on August 22nd, 2023, we had 3 people qualify. We had Carol Bell for Post 1 at large. District 3, Todd A. Rhodes. Shouts out to my dog Todd. I'm with Todd. And Robert Bryant for District 5. Day 3, we had Miss Rashida Edwards for Post 1 at large. Tammy D. Stone for District 3. And Nick Palumbo for District 4. You guys writing this down? I hope so. You guys are supposed to know to bring your notepads. I hope you're taking notes. Post 1 at large. This is where it got real. Curtis Singleton, Mark Anthony Smith, and Clinton Young. District 1, Bernetta Lanier. District 2, Taylor Washington. And on the 5th and final day of qualifying, Post 1 at large, Jason Leslie Combs and Tony Thomas. Mayor, Keisha Gibson Carter and T.L. Davis. Post 2 at large, Alicia Miller Blakely. District 2, Tia Brightwell. District 4, Sarah L. Aguero Johannes and Callum Crampton. And District 6, Mike McCann. So on this list, as far as my support, let's see. We got Mike McCann. Yes. I don't know much about the District 4 people, but I definitely will reach out to them. District 2, Tia Brightwell. I love Tia. And I love Tia. So we're gonna see what's up with Tia. We're gonna dig some things into Tia and see what we can get out of Tia. All right. Alicia Miller Blakely. I'm rocking with Aunt T. She's standing against Van. And I know there's gonna be people like, but Rossiter is a Republican. I don't give a fuck. He says he wants to support Van Johnson. He wants to go in and support the mayor and help the mayor. Those are his words. And I'll bring him on the show and have him clarify. But dude, you standing with Van Johnson, and anybody standing with Van Johnson, but fuck you, boy. Post 1 at large, ain't nobody. Of course, Mayor Keisha Gibson Carter, registered on D4. Of course, day 4 rather. Of course, District 1, Bernetta Lanier, and Bernetta Lanier. So we got Bernetta, who has no opponent, which is freaking awesome. Who else has no opponent? That's it. I think that was it. Just her, no opponent. Everybody else, wait a minute. Everybody else had opponents. Everybody else had an opponent but Bernetta Lanier. So shouts out to Bernetta Lanier, who will be holding it down for District 1 once again. Granted that, nothing crazy happened. So there we're there with that. Post 1 at large. Yeah, I think I'm standing behind Rashida Edwards based on what I see. District 3, we're rocking with Todd Rhodes. District 5, I'm not even going to talk about my district. In District 6, I like Mike McCann. So there we have it. There we have it, guys. That's pros picks for city council. I'm going to have the other council, I'm going to have everybody who is up on that is willing to come. I'll have them on the show and we'll talk to them and we'll find out what's really good. But yeah, we got a very interesting election coming up, man, and we got some very interesting things that are going on in the world, in the country, in the state of Georgia, and I really want to rack the brains of these people who are vying for position, and I want to know what they think about it. I want to know what they think about, the homelessness that's going on in the city of Savannah. I want to know what they think about the housing prices that are going on in the city of Savannah. I want to know what their thoughts are on rent control, because the rent is crazy in the city of Savannah. I want to know what they think about, all the businesses and all the work that is going on here, and what incentives can we do for businesses to make things better for workers here. I need to know how they feel about that. I want to know how they feel about um contracts and actual work with people in the city of Savannah, especially with the city of Savannah. I'm a victim of really extreme nepotism, right? Straight hate. I had an $846,000 contract taken from me, straight up taken from me. And the city of Savannah rubber stamped it through. Van Johnson seen it through, knew it was happening, and didn't give a fuck. Knew it was happening and gave not one fuck. I have a problem with that. I have a major problem with that. The people lied, said that my scope of work was removed from the contract when that wasn't the case. Not only did they lie there, my contract was $846,000. But on the paper, when they said that our stuff was removed from the contract, they said my contract was $1.2 million. The fuck? That's 400 some odd $1,000, bitch. Where? Show me. The city didn't question it. So things like that needs to be questioned, and I need them to show that they're doing their due diligence when it comes to best of their citizens and what work getting done. I need to know what they feel about these taxes and how we're going to work with tax breaks. I need to know what they feel about SCAD and the foolishness that SCAD get away with. SCAD don't pay taxes in the city of Savannah. SCAD doesn't pay taxes. So I want to know how they feel about that. I want to know how they're going to address the fact that SCAD does not pay taxes. It's crazy. It's pure crazy. The people that are coming in from out of town that are buying us out of house and home, pushing everybody out. I have a problem with forced displacement. Have no problem with refurbishing and building things anew, but when you're doing this and you're forcing people out of their homes, forcing people out of their neighborhoods, forcing people out of their communities, I have an issue with that. Major issue with that. And that needs to be addressed. So I need to know. I truly need to know. So we're going to talk about that. So if you guys have questions that you feel need to be thrown towards any and every one of those people who sit on city council or want to sit on city council, man, get it to me, and I will definitely get those questions answered. Now, see, I just don't understand this. You put twitter.com, it says x.com. You put x.com, it goes to twitter.com. I don't understand this. What are you doing it to me, Elon? Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? Is Twitter down? Twitter down? You're not down, Twitter, are you? You're not down. Okay. Oh God. Jamil Hill. Jamil Hill is capping and dancing for Hillary Clinton. This shit got to stop. This shit got to stop. I'm tired of you niggers. I'm tired of you niggers. All right, y'all. Let's jump down on the jump down. Did you guys see Larry Elder was on the Breakfast Club? I know y'all saw Larry Elder on the Breakfast Club. Everybody saw Larry Elder on the Breakfast Club. Everybody. He went up there and told them folk a new asshole. Straight up told him a new one. Now, I've had my own personal run-in with what that broad name, Teslin Figaro. Yeah, me and that bitch had a run in. We had a run in. Probably I think it was back in February. She put out that and I've told this story before for my people who've been on Friday Night Flights and have seen the last episodes. But if you haven't seen the previous episodes, I'm just gonna give you a rundown. I have a problem with people outside of the state interfering in our elections. I have a problem. I have a problem. I have a problem. And this chick went and put up a post saying that, hey, we're trying to train people to run for office in Savannah, Atlanta, Macon, and I think Columbus or Augusta. So I reached out and was like, hey, what's your thoughts on Savannah? Just want to know, because at this time I was, definitely running or considering running for office in Savannah. So like, hey, what's your thought process on Savannah? I'd like to know, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Bitch didn't say nothing. All these other people, "Oh, I'm in Chicago, or I'm here, or I'm there." And she's replying, "Oh, well, I need you in Georgia. I need you in Georgia." Oh, okay. You're not in Georgia. So, oh well, stop talking because you're not in Georgia. And all this shit. So I hit it again with the quote seat, like, hey man, it's almost been a week, quite a few days. I ain't heard from you yet. You know what I'm saying? What's up? And she makes the statement, "Oh, you sound like a disgruntled boyfriend, and my people are busy doing this, that, and the third, and we're getting it together, and we don't have to reply to you, blah blah blah." And I'm like, hold up, bitch. You trying to interfere with our elections in Savannah? Talk about you want to train people, and I want to know what the fuck you want to train people on. So excuse me for checking your ass at the door, but I want to know what the fuck you got going on. Like, what is your attachment to Savannah? Um, oh, well, if you gotta know this, that, and the third, like, no, I'm a person in this city who can make or break you and your foolishness in this city. I just want to know what's up. Like, I can be an ally or I can be an enemy, and I am not the enemy that you want. Oh, well, if you got all this, then you don't need to be asking for my help, or this, that, and the third. Bitch, I don't want your help. I want to know why you interfering with my fucking city politics, bitch. We don't know you. And this was before they put her on the Breakfast Club like she is now. Bitch, I don't know you. But you come across my news feed because you tagging Savannah. And even Twitter know. And you better check in with Pro. When bitch, you better check in. So you ain't check in. Y'all love to talk about them Chicago motherfuckers and how people need to check in. Bitch, you gonna check in when it comes to Savannah. I don't care. I bet you I ain't hear shit about her talking about interfering in Savannah politics no more. I ain't seen that tweet now, not one more motherfucking time. Not one more time. And guess what? Let me find out any of these candidates that's running for Savannah office got this bitch involved. Bitch, you going down. You're going down just like Antoine Lang. You know, Antoine Lang was a favorite not too long ago for alderman at large for post one. I was on that motherfucking neck. You see, he ain't qualified. You see, his ass ain't qualified. Cheating some bitch. I know you cheated in 2020, Antoine, when it came to elections between Trump and Biden. I know you cheated in there. A gift to you, Mr. President. What's the gift, Antoine? Antoine, what's the gift? Next time y'all see Antoine Lang, ask that Negro, what's the gift? Somebody find out what the gift is, because that nigga, he keep running from me. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in some of this Larry Elder from the Breakfast Club. Come on, Elon. And his stupid ass new Twitter, bro. Hey man, somebody tell Elon that he tripping. Somebody tell Elon that he tripping. This man done reset everything. And I had my bookmark, and now my bookmark is gone. Nope. Nope. That's not it. This man here. Just don't make no goddamn sense. I'm tired of this foolishness, Elon. You're doing me dirty. Where is it? No, that's not it. Should be right here. I'm talking about smacked them. Oh, even acting. They couldn't help but talk about it. Okay, all right. I mean, the whole black community went slap crazy over Larry Elder and what he did. That's what's up. Beautiful. Pure beautiful. All right. Okay.
Talk about the system of one of the largest. Thank you.
I asked, what system did we create? What financial
Okay, let's
system
talk
did we
about the
create?
system of one of the largest. Thank you.
Then.
One of the systems of one of the largest cities in America, Baltimore. Freddie Gray died in police custody a few years ago. The mayor was black. The head of the police department was black. Number two,
It's not in charge of the system, but go ahead.
Number two person in charge of the police department was black. All
Still not in charge of the
of
system.
city council, Democrats, majority black.
Still not in charge of the system.
Wow.
Listen to this
That's
bitch.
a position.
Six
Listen,
officers
listen to this
charged.
bitch.
3 of them
Hold
were
on, wait a
black.
minute. We
A
gonna
judge
wait a
before
minute.
whom 2 of the
Wait a
officers
minute.
tried
Let's
the
run this
case
back. Let's
were
run this
not
back.
guilty.
I asked, what system did we create? What financial
Okay, let's
system
talk
did we
about the
create?
system of one of the largest.
Let him say his
Thank
point,
you.
then.
One of the systems of one of the largest cities in America, Baltimore. Freddie Gray died in police custody a few years ago. The mayor was black. The head of the police department was black. Number two,
It's not in charge of the system, but go ahead.
number two person in charge of the police department was black. All
Still not in charge of the
all of
system.
city council, Democrats, majority black.
Still not in charge of the system.
Wow.
This bitch asked, what system are we in charge of? Now, last I heard, the governmental system of a city, the mayor is in charge of the system. When it comes to the police, unless there's a city manager council, and but the mayor is still the head of the system. The city manager just handles the day-to-day operation, but the mayor is still the head of the system. So the mayor is black. All the city council is black. The whole government system of that city is black as far as leading the city. The police chief is black. The second in control is black. But these are systems. And this bitch is interrupting him saying, oh, that's still not controlling. Bitch.
That's a position.
6 officers charged.
That's a
3 of them
position.
were black. A judge before whom 2 of the officers tried their case, found him not guilty, was black.
Still not in charge of the system.
The judge not in charge of the system. And he the one who, bitch.
City intendant of public schools was black. The county superintendent of public schools was black. The attorney general at the time, Loretta Lynch, is black, as was the president of the United States, was black. And yet,
Still not in charge of the system.
who's in
I
charge
asked
What did Charlemagne just say? What did Charlemagne just say? I think Charlemagne got tired of that bitch too.
yet,
still not in
people-
charge of the system.
who's in
I
charge
asked
of
you
the
a
system,
simple
Ted?
question, sir.
well, Wanda Sykes said when
Who's in charge? Get even Charlemagne. Hey man, shouts out to that black bald head, chocolate doodle brown looking motherfucker. Listen to what he said.
Question, sir.
Wanda Sykes said when
Not in charge of the system.
Who's in
I
charge of
asked
the
you a
system,
simple
Ted?
question,
Well,
sir. Not in
if
charge of the system.
who's in
I
charge of
asked
the
you a
system,
simple
Ted?
question. Not in
if-
charge of the system.
who's in
I
charge of
asked
the
you a
system,
simple
Ted?
question. Not in
if-
charge of the system.
who's in
I
charge of
asked
the
you a
system,
simple
Ted?
question, sir.
Who's in charge of the system, Taz? This nigga is rambling off everybody who is in charge of all these goddamn. Who's in charge of the system, Taz? Bitch, shut up.
Well, Wanda Sykes said when Barack Obama got elected, how you gonna complain about the man when you are the man? Now, from the president to the attorney general to the state attorney to the mayor to the head of the police department to the commissions of the schools in the city and in the county to the majority of city council in that city, all of them are black. And you're still saying that we don't run anything?
I asked, what's
Get that bitch. Get that stupid bitch. I don't like her. What up, DJ Pretty Boy? What's up, little bro? I hope you good, my guy. You know, I'm just in this thing, just doing my thug dizzle, you know. I don't like this bitch. I don't like this bitch. Let's keep going. We got some more. We got some more. Let's go.
Well, we didn't really get into mass incarceration, but most people who are behind bars because they committed a violent crime against somebody else. And often the black people who are behind bars committed a violent crime against another black person.
Well, when I'm talking about mass incarceration, I'm not talking about violent crimes. I'm talking about non-violent crimes, particularly the war on drugs. I was very clear in what I said.
I agree with you that I believe that the drug problem should be dealt with as a health problem rather than a criminal justice problem. But most people are not behind bars for using drugs or for dealing drugs. They're behind bars for having committed a violent act against another person. Well, we didn't really get into.
And you know, this guy's running for president, man. This guy is coming with his factoids. You know what I'm saying? He's coming with them bars. He knows he got to deal with people like them. So he's coming with the straight up real life information. There's another one, man. I don't know where it's at. I got to find it later, man. There's another one that was really awesome that I really wanted to share with you guys. Where it was the I got to find it. I gotta find it. This was the best part. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. This was it.
Charlemagne, that I'm a black person.
Oh,
just
there we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Let me get this right here. You know what I'm gonna start doing? Every time somebody called during the show, I am going to put them on the phone. I'm gonna put them on live. If they're gonna call in during the show, I'm gonna put them on live. All right, here we go. Larry Elder, Charlemagne the God.
I'm acutely aware, Charlemagne, that I'm a black person, just as you are a black person. And when Joe Biden insulted you by saying, you ain't really black, you don't know whether or not you want to vote for me or vote for Donald Trump, it seems to me that should have been a wake-up call on your part. How dare this guy come in here and insult you, a black man, and tell you you got to think a certain kind of way? I'm amazed that you weren't mad about that.
I'm not gonna say it upset me, just like I'm not letting you upset me. You know what I mean? I don't tend to get upset over things like that. But what I did say.
Well, you just not talk about a wake-up call, and it seemed to me that should have been a wake-up call on your part to have a white guy come in here who also said, by the way, about Mitt Romney, because he didn't want to put more regulations on Wall Street, going to put y'all back in chains. And Joe Biden has lied for decades about his civil rights record, claiming that he desegregated movie theaters and restaurants in Wilmington, Delaware, when he didn't do any of that. He lied and said that he tried to visit Nelson Mandela during apartheid South Africa. He did not. And he came in here and told you aren't even black and let you think a certain kind of way. It seemed to me that should have been a wake-up call for you, but it wasn't.
I mean, no, for the record, I'm not a Democrat.
I didn't say you were.
Yeah, I think both.
I don't know what you are. I never even asked you what your party affiliation. I'm just saying, but you are black. And to have a white guy come in here and tell you have to say think a certain kind of way, otherwise you quote ain't black. Wow.
How should I have replied to him? You think?
What I just now said. How dare you insult me and tell me I think as a human being, let alone as a black person? I don't tell you how to think, Joe Biden. How dare you come in here and tell me how I should think? I'm going to vote for Donald Trump if I want to vote for Donald Trump. And if I want to vote for Donald Trump, it does not make me not black. 20% of black people, black men, as I said, voted for Donald Trump in 2020. Are they not black now? So only 80% of black men walking around are really black, 20% are not because they voted for Donald Trump. How insulting is that? How condescending is that?
Lord. Lord, hallelujah. Nigga wake up moment. I ain't gonna lie. Larry Elder did have his nigga wake up moment this week when it came to the GOP, the national GOP. Larry Elder had his nigga wake up moment. They did not allow him on the stage for the debates. Nope. They met their nigga quota with Tim Scott. And then they threw an extra little spice on it when they threw some curry on that thing when they threw that Indian up there by the name of Vivek. So he had a nigga wake up moment when it came to the RNC. And they was like, yeah, we only got enough room for one nigga up here. And we don't even really want him, but he's sitting in office. So Senator Tim Scott. So we gotta let him up here. So yeah. My dog had his nigga wake up moment. And it is what it is from there, I guess, you know. But he said some real stuff. But I want him to understand that you know, those people really don't give a fuck, bro. The people listening to the Breakfast Club don't give a fuck, and the Breakfast Club don't give a fuck. And that's just real bars. That's just real bars. But something else came of this. My man's Royce White. If you never heard of Royce White, he was a former NBA player. He plays in the Big Three now. Shouts out to Ice Cube in the Big Three. But he has a podcast. Please Call Me Crazy. And this is from the podcast from, I want to say just last night or the night before last. All right. So I'm gonna play this quick excerpt. And yeah, this is how I feel. He comes from the same wing of the Republican Party as I do. So check this out.
Sorry, I'm not sorry. Fuck you. Fuck you, Charlemagne. Go fuck yourself. And everybody there at the Breakfast Club can go fuck themselves too. I don't want to come on your show. When I go to run for president, I don't want to come on your show. You see this? This is my show. And on my show, I control the conversation. I control the dynamic of the conversation. You can't bring no black woman in via Zoom to ambush me. Fuck her. Fuck her. Fuck you. Fuck Envy. The whole lot of you. You fucking morons are sellouts. You go over there, you keep caucusing with the Democrats. You get ready for the dildo throne. Use your phone number as your gulag tag. Because that's what you're going to get. That's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get a 10-digit number. You're going to get a 10-digit number, and when you don't dance the way the CCP says you should dance, the dildo throne you get ain't going to be the dildo throne you want. But I don't know. Some kinky freak boy motherfuckers. Maybe you will like that shit. I don't know. I'm not going with you. And I want to say this again. When we get down to the bottom of the politics, when we get down to the ground level of the two-party platforms, it's very, very simple. There is one party that always votes for the expansion of the federal government. There's one party who is in a full-blown civil war within the party to restore the value of citizenship.
Mm-hmm.
Part of which means to shrink the federal government so it doesn't bastardize and undermine the meaning of community and the autonomy of the individual.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the MAGA movement within the Republican Party. And yeah, the Republican Party is split 50-50. And yeah, 50% of them are Nikki Haley Republicans, or they're Ron DeSanctimonious Republicans, or they're Chris fucking Christie Republicans. Sure, absolutely. Yeah, we know. We all of you over there that criticize the Republican Party as a whole, you never want to get specific. We know the Republicans who are fucked up. We know the Republicans who we don't want to associate with. We know the Republicans that are giving the Republican Party a bad name. They and you are often in cahoots. In fact, they and you are the uniparty that performs on camera with the WWE politics to make the entire American public think that they actually disagree with one another. And they pick any number of cultural wedge issues, like race, for example, to put on that facade.
Mm-hmm.
When really They want to steal all your money, and they have stole all your money. $32 trillion fucking dollars worth, Charlemagne, dipshit. You want to talk about systemic racism? You want to talk about systemic injustice or economic oppression? How about running up a fucking tab on the American working class, which includes black people? How about putting black citizens, great-grandchildren in debt without their fucking consent? Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say without your consent, because it is with their consent. Every time they vote fucking Democrat, they're voting to put their great-grandkids in fucking debt.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Preach it.
That's what Larry Elder's saying. That's what Larry's saying. He's just saying it in a much nicer way. Because another part of the pull yourself up by your bootstrap conservative movement is this thin veil of civility. It's a thin veil of civility that us younger, smash mouth populist Republicans don't have time for.
We don't fuck
now,
with
I'd
it.
love to have a very respectful and intellectual conversation with Larry Elder on my podcast, where I can control the terms of engagement and he and I can talk intellectually. But when I come into the belly of the beast on a place like the Breakfast Club, it's no holds bar. It's no holds fucking bar, which is why they won't invite me. And it's cool. Don't invite me, please. Don't invite me, because you're in for a rude awakening. Me, I don't play by the same rules. I don't play by the same rules. And the young smash mouth populist movement in this country that is MAGA, that is nationalist, that believes in having a country with borders, that believes in citizenship and the value of our citizenship, that young movement ain't playing by the same rules. Sorry. We're not going to sit here and play by the rules when you let George Soros fund district attorney campaigns to take over this country's legal system through lawfare. We're not going to play by those rules. You can go fuck yourself. The profanity, the thin veil of civility that the 501c3 Christians have become so accustomed to, they can go fuck themselves too. I'll smack you down and I'll deal with them later.
Bars.
I'll smack the taste out of your mouth. And I'll let them sit over on the sidelines and whine about it and grope about it. And I'll explain to them later why I had to do it.
Straight up. Straight up.
That's where we are in this country. That's where you've pushed us to. The farce of it. The farce of it that the Democrat Party could in any way claim to be a party of the people. You're not a party of the people. You're a party of the government. It's very, very simple. The more money you give the federal government, the more power you give the federal government, the more lenient you give the federal government to expand the tax, the more power you give the federal government to tell you when, where, why, how you can live.
Yep. Yep. And that's basically the size of it. That's basically the size of it. And that's where we are within this country. So I'm a populist, nationalist that believes in borders, sovereignty, control of my children, less regulations, more economic prosperity. I'm one of those guys. Free speech, 2A. I'm one of those guys. So because I'm one of those, I land where I land. And I, like Royce, feel the same way. I'm going to use the words that most of the 501c3 Christians don't like. I'm going to talk in the tongue of the streets. Bro, I tell people all the time, I move in the spirit of Peter. God say, get strapped up. I'm going to be strapped up. God say, talk in the tongue of the people. Be amongst them in the streets. I'm going to do that. Got to spread the gospel how you spread the gospel. So yeah, there is a different movement. There's a split in the Republican Party, and I'm proud to be one of those that are split in the Republican Party. I'm proud of it. Listen to what they say in the Georgia Trump has destroyed the Republican Party of Georgia. He ain't destroyed shit. This shit got real. Because the real American first patriots and stepped up. That's just what's happening. Take it how you want to. But we're here. So shouts out to Royce White. Please Call Me Crazy is the name of the podcast, man. Check them out. Give them a listen. Damn good podcast. Damn good podcast. Damn good. All right, y'all. What else we got in this bag? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Y'all heard Richmond North of Richmond, right? Y'all heard that video yet? Y'all heard that song? That's my jam. Show of hands. How many of y'all heard of Richmond North of Richmond? It's the #1 song on Billboard. My man debuted #1 on the Billboard charts. #1 on Billboard charts debut. It's been a while since that's happened. His debut debuted #1 on the Billboard. It's been a while since that happened. It's been a while. So, if you don't know, Oliver Anthony made the song Richmond North of Richmond, talking about the ruling class in DC who don't give a damn about us regular people. And at the GOP debates on this past Wednesday, them jackasses had the audacity to play that song. They had the audacity to play that song. First question out the gate. Stupid. Well, this was Oliver Anthony's response.
It's aggravating seeing people on conservative news try to identify with me like I'm one of them. It's aggravating seeing certain musicians and politicians act like we're buddies and act like we're fighting the same struggle here, like that we're trying to present the same message. I've had a lot of people reach out to me, and I've tried to be polite to everybody, and I've talked to hundreds of people the last 2 weeks. But it seems like certain people want to just ride the attention of the song to maybe make them their own selves relevant, and that's aggravating as hell. The other thing that I find aggravating is, it was funny seeing my song it was funny seeing it at the presidential debate, because it's like I wrote that song about those people, so for them to have to sit there and listen to that cracks me up. But it was funny kind of seeing the response to it. Like, that song has nothing to do with Joe Biden, it's a lot bigger than Joe Biden. That song is written about the people on that stage, and a lot more too, not just them, but definitely them.
Nah, sweetheart. This is the she says LS says the Republican Party didn't split. The rhinos have been revealed. No, the party split. You can dress it up however you want to dress it up. The party split. Rhinos may have been revealed, but they're still there. And you have their sympathizers that are still there. And there is a split inside. There is a strong split. There's a strong fight on the inside. And I'm only telling you as a person who's in the split. I'm telling you as a third vice chairman of a county party. I'm telling you as a member of the state party. There's a split. I don't know anything else to tell you, but there is a split. So help us push the others out. Just help us push the others out. That's the best I can ask, is that you help us push the others out. So yeah, man, my man addressed, how they played the song that was about them up there, and had them people respond to that. It was funny. It was funny watching their responses. and trying to sugarcoat it and dance around what's going on with the Richmond, north of Richmond, and how the regular people are hurting, because the regular people are hurting. And it's only going to get worse, man. Gas is high. Gas is high right now. Food is getting high right now. And something must be done about it, guys. Because this ain't going to work. This ain't going to work. All right, y'all. What else I got? No, where my thing at? Oh, you know what? I know where I'm going to go. We're going to take a little trip. So, you guys know that my favorite topic for the past few years has definitely been BRICS. And well, BRICS had a meeting this weekend, guys. And that BRICS meeting was one for the ages. It was history making. That's why I say it's not a split. Rhinos were never Republicans. They have always been Democrats. I mean, you can say that to make yourself feel good. They wear the Republican moniker, monogram. They wear the Republican. There's a uniparty. If you would like to say that, you can say that there's a uniparty and there's establishment Republicans, and they team up with establishment Democrats. But they have an R next to their name. They're supported by the Republican National Committee. So I mean, that's like me saying that I'm not black, but you look at me and I'm black as hell. My hair my water beads up when it hits my hair, Oh, I'm not black. Oh, nigga, yes you are. You may not feel like it, you may not want to identify it, but all the describing factors are there. So, that's that. But let's go ahead and get into this BRICS conversation, guys, because this BRICS conversation is definitely a real one. I don't think people are really paying attention. I've been telling people think the US dollar won't die and all this stuff. Like, you're a dumbass, and you might need to brush up on your world history. So there are new members in BRICS. All right, there are 6 new people added into BRICS. And they're there based on their geopolitical weight. All right. So BRICS is already Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Well, they've decided to add Saudi Arabia, Iran, Ethiopia, Egypt, Argentina, and United Arab Emirates. Now, I want to point out Saudi Arabia, Iran, and United Arab Emirates. All right. Do you know what's so major about these 3? Boom, boom, boom. You know what's so important about those 3 nations? You know what's so important about those 3 nations? Saudi Arabia, Iran, and the United Arab Emirates? Black gold, baby. Black gold. Yep. Oil. Those are some oil producing countries. And those oil producing countries are now moving into an economic powerhouse with Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Okay. Saudi Arabia already came out earlier this year and said they're moving away from just using the U.S. petrodollar to purchase oil, and now they're open to using any currency. And now they're looking at joining, or they are joining BRICS. January 2024. Well, that's going to be the downfall of the American dollar. And you can look up, there's plenty of places you can look up when it comes to failing nations and their currency. Venezuela is the most recent. Look them up, find out what happened in Venezuela. It's a tough one, but you better be prepared, and I was telling people, you need to get your hard assets together. You need to prepare yourself for what's to come and what's going to come. A lot of people didn't understand what I was talking about and what I was saying. And now we're here. We're here, and you're going to feel it. You better believe you are going to feel it. So just, prepare yourselves, prepare your families, and get ready for the gangster stuff that is to come. Because it's definitely going to get hard. It's already hard, but it's definitely going to get harder. You have Russia that is, depleting U.S. Stockpiles and Western nation stockpiles with Ukraine. They're draining them on money with Ukraine. Everybody says, oh, he's losing Ukraine. He's not losing Ukraine. He's not losing the war in Ukraine at all. It's a long game. And if you see the long game, he's winning. He's having us continuously send stuff over to Ukraine. He's winning. And then they have BRICS. He's stacking himself with economic powerhouses of the world. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me see if I can get this right here. Let me go here. No. I need to go here. Oh man, I need to find out what's going on with this. Okay. Here we go. All right, guys. Check this out. Check this out right here. All right, y'all. Member states shown in the dark blue. Applicants are in cyan. Right? And the even lighter cyan are those people who's expressed major interest in joining. All right. 6 nations just joined. And look at the rest of the people who are left. Now look at all these people will eventually end up in BRICS now. I want you to understand. Everybody in blue will eventually end up in a dark blue. All these this cyan and this lighter cyan right here, they will all end up in BRICS. I want you to understand that. They will all end up dark blue. And when that happens, look how much of the world will be a part of BRICS as opposed to who's not in BRICS. And you better guarantee that a lot more of Africa is going to join BRICS because Russia is over there doing the do. They over there with our cousins going ham. I don't know, guys. But I do know this. I do know somebody that knew what was going on. Sure do. I do know somebody who knew what was going on. Y'all want to know who knew what was going on? 4547. Sure did. He knew what was going on. He sure did know. And let's go ahead. Let's get this going. Because he knew. He knew. Who knew?
We get carries our currency. And I'm not just talking about the value of our currency. I'm talking about our currency being used throughout the world.
You want it to remain. You want the dollar to remain the world's reserve currency.
Well, I think it's bigger than losing any war. I think if it doesn't, look, we are already reverting to third world status in many ways. You look at our airports, you look at our terminals, you look at our filthy roads and broken roads and everything else. We're like a third world country. We have something that's very powerful, and that's our dollar all over. But you take a look at what's happening to it now with other countries not using it. And China wants to replace it with yuan. And it was unthinkable with us. Unthinkable. Would never have happened. Now people are thinking about it. That could happen.
For those who have no idea what's going on right now, all the other countries are trying to cancel us out economically, bro. Like 55 of our dollars is going to be worth one of their dollars. That's why you got people like him betting on the stock market to crash. Yo, you got to really wake up, bro.
You heard it. Now, I don't know where this 55 is going to be equal to 1. I don't know where this come from because there is no BRICS currency at the moment. That's not even on the table, so I don't know where that come from. Because that's what everybody's been saying. Oh, it's going to be $55 to make $1. Now it's going to get bad. It's going to be somewhere like that, but it's not a BRICS dollar that's going to be that way. The question is whose dollar is going to be that way, or what currency is going to be equal to 55 or 1. And if you've never really done a currency exchange, you should definitely try the currency exchange. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find this, man. Before we get into my boy, because we have opened the door. We have opened the door for 45.47. And trust me, y'all, we're going to get into all the stuff that happened with Trump this week. Because listen, what in the hell? What in all of the hell? That's just all I got to say. But before we do that, let's talk about this. All right. This is the one right here. This is my baby right here. This is the one. I love it. All right. Let's see here. Let me get that right here. Need some of this right here. One of these over here. Okay, let's get it. All right. Turtle Twins, y'all. Let's get it.
Day? Is this happening because prices of food go up every day? Every single day? Is this happening because of inflation?
It is. In the early 2000s, the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe increased the money supply, causing hyperinflation. Right now, one United States dollar is worth about 1 trillion Zimbabwe dollars.
I have $10 I earned selling corn dogs. Take it and you'll be rich.
That won't get me very far when a loaf of bread costs 5 trillion.
$5 trillion for a loaf of bread? It better taste amazing.
I understand that it sounds like a lot, and the government knows it. That's why they keep printing it as a quick fix, but it only makes things worse in the long run.
Inflation hurts a nation.
Yes, thank you, Milton. Inflation makes the poor people poorer. By the time the new printed money gets to the poor population, the prices are already so high, the money can hardly pay for anything.
Would you take 3 trillion American dollars? It's the only cash I have.
Shouts out to the Tuttle Twins. I suggest you and your family get up on the Tuttle Twins, man. Angel Studios, it's free. But that's inflation, and that's how inflation works, man. When you continuously print money and increase the supply, that's what you come up with. And that's what you end up having. All right? So, hey, man. Shit's crazy. It is pure crazy. So, now, here comes the boom. Here comes the big boom that so many of you have been waiting on. And it's been asked about in the comments. My dog, George Gert. I hope you're still in here, bro. He asked at 8:52, what do you think about the Trump situation? Well, I think they done fucked up. if I'm being perfectly honest, um, I believe that, you know, well, I'm gonna let this young man explain it. I think that this young man said it best. I think this young man said it best right here, you guys. This is the best thing that I think um could be said right here. Run your mouth, Lord.
I really think y'all done fucked up taking this man mugshot. I ain't gonna even hold you. Listen, bro, to anybody that don't like Trump, you better put your motherfucking political shoes on and you better put his political career in the motherfucking ground. Cause if you do not, and he gets the chance to spin back, it is over for you bitches. I'm not lying. I ain't fucking team Trump or team Biden, but I can tell you one thing I know about people, the right kind of motherfuckers. If you put your goddamn op, if you beefing with a motherfucker and you put him through all this type of shit, y'all know how bad he didn't want to take this picture. Y'all know how much he pissed off about all this shit. If you let this motherfucker become the president and you was against him, he is going to put he gonna rain hell on your ass. I need you to understand, this is like taking over a superpower. If you win, the whole country win. But if you fail, you and all your little fucking resistance is done. You're gonna make it a fucking example. Once again, if you do not like Trump, you better not let him win. Oh my God, bitch, you better not let him win. Cause he coming for your ass. I would. If you and a motherfucker into it and he shoot your kids, rob your house, take your dope, take all your money, rob your ass, put you in the ER, but you don't die. And you fuck around and live and he don't know it. And you fuck around and get the chance to get his ass back. What you gonna do? Raise fucking hell. Y'all better not let this man become the president cause it's up. I'm telling you, I'm trying to protect you. I ain't on nobody's side, but I know two things. One, Trump done showed you what he willing to do, bitch. So your next move better be your best move. Because if it's not, if he become president, he gonna rain hellfire and brimstone down on every bitch that went against him. And two, if you fighting a motherfucker to the death and you ain't willing to die, it's over for you.
I mean, now y'all know I am Team Trump. He said he ain't team. No, I'm Team 45, or in this case,
45, 47.
and I want you to know that he is coming. He is coming for your asses. Everybody laughing, kiki and kakan, but I want you to understand, y'all. These people, we never had our day in court when it came to shit being rigged. We never had our day in court. Everybody, the courts threw it out. The courts threw it out. No, they didn't want to see it or hear about it in 2020 and They didn't want to hear about it. They didn't want to deal with it because they know what they did. Now they have forced us. We're going to court now. And all the information, all the videos, everything that they never showed you on mainstream media, now you get to see. Now you get to see. I'm going to say it again. Now you get to see. You get to see what Brad Raffensperger and them knew. You get to see what all them bastards teamed up and kept from coming out in the public because they letting cameras in the courtroom. They have fucked up royally. And right now, why y'all ain't turning up? Nigga, we ain't got no need to turn up because guess what? Now we really get to turn up on y'all asses in court. Now we ain't gonna turn up until it's time to turn up. You feel me? Now it's time to have some fun. Now it's about to have some fun. Oh, pro. Well, what you talking about? It's time to have some fun. Let me show you what I mean by about to have some fun, right? Because y'all ain't know. You feel me? Y'all thought it was a game out here in these streets, and it's not a game out here in these streets. Let me see. Let's see here. Why? Oh, maybe I can do it this way. I don't like doing nope, not gonna do that. I don't like using I don't like using search on Twitter from the page. I really don't. Where is it? I want my Cynthia. Y'all used to watch Rugrats. Let's see. Come on, man. Let's go over here to media and see if it's gonna come up. Oh, you guys are a bunch of malarkey. You guys are a bunch of malarkey. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let's go over here. I got this video. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see something, guys. Let's go over here. Let me show y'all. That was Where is it? Nope. Let's see. This sucks. I don't like that I can't pull up what I want to pull up on Twitter because this is on my damn Twitter page. I know it's on my Twitter page. Maybe I can maybe I can do it this way. No. Let's go here. Oh, yay. 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 All right, guys. I found it. Here we go. So, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let people know we talking that gangster shit over here. All right, guys. So, they didn't want you guys to see this. Let me see if I can make it big.
Water main break at all. There was a toilet leak about 16 or 18 hours earlier in the day, leaking from the ceiling from a suite above. It was cleaned up. It had no impact on this election. The water main break pronouncement was obviously made to clear the room of all poll watchers and the media. So they were told that night that the vote count would be suspended because the water main break, and that they would resume the vote count the next morning. The next morning, everybody was stunned to learn that the people at State Farm Arena, there were 5 women that worked for about 2.5 hours from just before 11 p.m. until just before 1 a.m. Scanning ballots. And the disturbing thing about it is that there were 5 of these desks with women at each of the 5 desks. And we've labeled the first one here, kind of focused on her. She was wearing a purple top, desk 1. This is at 4x speed, so we don't have to sit there and watch, it in a slower speed. But you can see that this lady is taking the same stack of ballots. And once she runs them through the scanner, there she goes. She sticks them back in and runs them a second time and a third time. And then the lady to her right, wearing the yellow top, we've got a second video that shows that she did the same thing with a stack of ballots on her desk. And so there's ballot scan number 3 from desk number 1. One man, one vote just went out the window. at State Farm Arena on the night of November the 3rd, 2020.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Y'all remember when Smokey was playing with Big Worm money? Y'all remember that? Yeah, that's what she just did. See, they wouldn't talk about this. They didn't, and that's the woman right there, the one with her daughter. You know, the one that they said that Trump attacked. That's her. That's her big ass in that purple shirt with that fucking horrible ass wig. That is her. Ruby Freeman is her name. That's Ruby Freeman. Y'all just watch this broad count count the same ballots multiple times. Now I got a question. What if that was my white Republican friends doing that for Trump? What if that was my white Republican friends doing that for Trump? Telling y'all to clear out. Y'all can't be here no more because there's a water main break. And we're gonna resume counting in the morning. And then they say the coast is clear. Pull them things out from under the table and let's get to counting. And then they turn around and they stick them in there over and over and over again. See, this is what will finally get shown. This is what will finally get shown in the court of law. Because they never wanted to hear it. But they're finally about to hear it. So what do I think about the Trump situation? I think it's fucking lovely. I think the Democrats have pushed and pushed and pushed, and now they have backed themselves into a corner. They have backed themselves into a corner, and they are panicking so bad, so hard, that they are falling and stumbling over their own damn self. And now the trap is snapped. The trap is snapped, and they're in trouble. Oh, it's over. And it's going to be videos like this one that vindicates us all. Yes, it is. It's going to be videos like that that has us all sitting pretty. It's going to be awesome. So, you know, this happened yesterday, and I don't know if you've seen it, right? But man, the most amazing thing ever happened. Let's see if we can pull this up. It shouldn't be too hard to pull it up. It should be somewhere right up in here. No. Y'all say I be having fun over here on Twitter, man. Hey, man, y'all got to come. Y'all got to come over on Twitter, man. Y'all got to come over on Twitter, man. Twitter is where it's at, man. Yeah, Twitter is where it's at, man. Or X, as it's now called. Hey, I want to talk about this right quick, too, before I get down to other things. So everybody's like, oh, Trump ain't really 6'3". Well, what the fuck is... If Obama is 6'2", look at him. If he's 6'2", why is he not 6'3"? The fuck out of here. You people are idiots. And Plies is one of the biggest idiots out here in these streets, man. Fuck Plies. Fuck that fucking crying ass motherfucker. Oh, no good motherfucker. Oh man. She done came up on the page now, so I gotta talk about it. Shouts out to Flage, man. Flage got her intersection yesterday. Yes, it is. We dedicated that intersection, man. I got some video footage and a few pictures from yesterday. Definitely was there, man. I'm so proud of Super Kid and everything that she's doing, bro. It's freaking awesome. And to be a part of so much that she's gotten down here, it's been great. From Flage Day, announced from the state capitol down to this intersection, man. It's been great to be a part of this and to see this young lady grow into, you know what I'm saying, the awesome young lady that she is now. There's nothing but up from here. All right. Those the blacks for Trump. So yeah, them niggas is mad. Them niggas was big mad. Them niggas was big mad, boy. I'm talking about they was big mad. Nope, don't want that. Okay. Here we go. Check out Trump yesterday, y'all.
Y'all see it, man.
Let's make it bigger. Let's make it bigger.
Y'all see it, man. Which one are you in, though?
You hear the hood. You hear the hood. Free Trump. Free Trump.
Talking about they got everybody.
Straight up.
Look at that fucked up.
Straight up, nigga. Free Trump. And that's what the hood running with right now, cuz free Trump. As opposed to Biden when he touched down in Hawaii. See if we can get this sound going for Biden in Hawaii.
Wow, he's finally here. Wow, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for nothing. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey.
Fuck you.
Hey.
Fuck you, Joe Biden. Fuck you.
Amen. Amen. Yo. Trump pulled through the hood and it's free Trump and everybody is screaming and going wild. You feel me? My dog straight up went down there and rolled through the bluff. My dog rolled through the bluff on their ass, yo. And got love. I appreciate that. The hood waking up. It's only them college educated niggas that's acting stupid. All these college educated motherfuckers, these Greek motherfuckers, they the only ones. Only a few Greeks. Only a very, very few select amount of Greeks fuck with Trump. The rest of the motherfuckers, they just dumb as fuck. And then, yeah, I just, fuck them. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Fuck them. Anyway, they got the mugshot yesterday. And it's backfiring on them. That mugshot is taking him up to new levels. And I want to put this message out to the stupid Republicans out there that are comparing him to Martin Luther King because he now has a mugshot and comparing him to Big Meech and all of this stuff in the black community because he has a mugshot. Yo, shut the fuck up. There's certain things that should never come out of your mouth. And those are some of them. Let us say shit like that. Not your lily white ass. Your lily white ass should have other things that you're addressing. You should have other things that you're trying to do. Don't say no stupid shit like that. Oh, yeah, I bet y'all black folk love Trump now. Yeah, black folk love Trump now because he has a mugshot. Yo, shut the fuck up. Let us say that. We can get away with it. You not so much. And no, Candace Owens is not one that can get away with saying that. She ain't one of us. Her baby daddy white. She got married on a plantation. She's not one of us. Just is what it is. That's what the hood gonna say. And also, Don't take the hood fucking with Trump as a sign that they're fucking with you. Because they're not. Okay? You got work to do. But call me. And I know the work you can do. And I promise you we can win. Don't try and do this on your own. It's not going to work. I'm just saying, guy. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. It's 9:35. We've had a good hour and 35 minutes on the show. I have to get myself together to go to the club. It is Popalooza, as I mentioned earlier. So I got to go see what's going on with these here independent artists and see who I'm going to put down on the stage in a couple months or over the next couple of months. All right. It's been real. I appreciate everybody who came in and left them comments. Appreciate everybody who engaged. If you're catching a replay, man, hit that like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think so far. If you think this is a good commentary that you can endeavor in, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend. Let them know there's some good combo going on over here. I got a different take. I have a different delivery, and it's fun. Again, like I said, tonight's a little short because, I got to get to the club, and I still got to prepare. I got the whole regimen I got to go through with my beard and all. So being that I have that left to do, I definitely want to go ahead and get into that. I appreciate and love you guys for checking in tonight. It's been real. It's been fun. Oh man, guys, I don't have my landing song right together. Oh no. You know what? I am going to land with my brother. I'm going to land with Smooth, aka your fave musician. All right. I need you guys to get up on my bro. You feel me? This is his page right here. You guys probably can't see it. Let me go ahead and share it. This is his YouTube. Smooth, aka your fave musician. He's from Savannah, Georgia. He has some great music. So I suggest that you guys get up on it. And let's see. What are we gonna leave with? Let's see. We're gonna leave with Stand Focus. No, we'll leave with Be You. All right. Watch they give me an ad. Watch they be some jackasses. Oh no, they're not. All right, y'all. It's been real. Love y'all, and I'll be back in next Friday, y'all. Let's get it.
Smooth. It's just a reminder, man, you know. Be you. Don't worry about what these folk got going on, man. Do you? All I do is be me. All I can do is be me. You just be you. All you can do is be you. And just stay true. Stay true. That's all I do. Is be me. All I can do is be me. You just be you. All you can do is be you. And just stay true. Stay true. That's all I do. Sorry. Disposition taken. My aura fills up the room like the smell of bacon. Georgia boy, you can tell by all the bread I'm making. You probably never ever shoot with all that pump faking. Fireballs like I'm about to have a drink with Satan. I get her wet like Curry while she take what you're making. Grew a couple money trees, now the yard I'm raking. Don't make me go get my Migo just to get some straightening. HUC pedigree, that is our relation. Keep it P, high degree, we want compensation. For being nuts, that's a must and that's an obligation. For who we trust, it can be tough, but that's the situation. I'm just living every minute just like it's my last one. Vigilant, studying, even after the class done with intent. I'ma get it so that y'all can have none. Champion, yeah, we won, now it's time to have fun. All I do is be me. All I can do is be me. You just be you. All you can do is be you. And just stay true. Stay true. That's all I do. Is be me. All I can do is is be me. You just be you. All you can do is be you. And just stay true. Stay true. That's all I do. Thank you for the nice ovation. When you cut my music on, watch it turn the station. On my Lil Wayne flow, you hear that dedication. Bar for bar, brick for brick, something like a mason. Treat the money like it's Jason. I'm steady chasing. Think about it, always pacing. My mind is racing. Wanna take care of my family, cause that is manly. Cup winner like I'm Stanley. Something to marvel at. Them ladies call me Stanley. She said that I smile too much, but that's just Brandy. Think I got the biggest John son, call me Randy. Talent, I can't never lose it, baby. Ain't no plan B. Love who I am, and I love who I'm gonna be. Peace around the world with my people, what I wanna see. I'd rather be smart with some control over dumb and free. Gotta make change, same time keep it 100 G. All I do is be me. All I can do is be me. You just be you. All you can do is be you. And just stay true. Stay true. That's all I do. All I do is be me. All I can do is be me. You just be you. All you can do is be you. And just stay true. Stay true. That's all I do.